It was a night of glitz and glamour as the 2025 Sportsville Awards ceremony took center stage in Lagos. The event, which attracted several bigwigs in Nigerian sports, created a unique atmosphere for camaraderie and felicitation. The Sportsville Awards, now its fifth edition, was held on April 3rd, 2025 at the prestigious Echo Club off Bode Thomas, Surulere, Lagos. This year's edition was declared open by the Chairman National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, who was a special guest of honor.
I wish everybody a successful event, and I congratulate all the award winners. The National Sports Commission really associates itself with the Sportsville Award. It has been going on for years, and it's quite encouraging because it recognizes contribution towards the progress and development of our sports. And to the awardees, I congratulate them, and I want to remind them that the awards they are being given tonight are recognition. They should not just see it as a trophy, they should see it as a debt. A debt from Nigerian sports, for them to continue to do more, to uplift the sports, for them to do more, to do better for Nigerian sports. I thank everybody and wish you a very good night. Thank you very much.
The MD and CEO of Sportsville Communication Services Limited, the organizers of the yearly awards ceremony, Honorable Frank Ilaboya, in his welcome address, expressed joy with the impact the award has made in the nation within just 5 years of existence. He promised to uphold the credibility of the award and ensure only those who truly merit the honor are recognized without any monetary inducement. He took the audience to the testimony of some past awardees to buttress his stance on what the award stands for.
Mr. Chairman, permit me to stand on the already established protocol because time is fast spent. But I want to start by thanking the Almighty God for today, for making us witness another opportunity to gather together to celebrate and honor the best of the best in Nigerian sports. The Sportsville Special Recognition Award was initiated 5 years ago as a forum to celebrate those at the forefront of sports development in Nigeria, as well as motivate others to do same. In doing this, we made it clear that Sportsville Award must be different from others, especially in areas of credibility. We made it clear that the award must be very credible and devoid of any monetary inducement. Tonight, I'm very proud to say that we have kept to those tenets and we continue to do so. And who else can talk about the credibility of the awards better than the awardees themselves? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a pause now and refer you to some of the awardees in the past on what this award stands for. Just listen and we shall be back.
A couple of days ago, one of your reporters called to have an interview with me as to the award and said, what did I feel? And I told him that this is the first award that I am getting, that I'm not getting an invoice shortly before the awards to say, please, can you do this, do that? We need to pay for this, pay for that for the award, which is the reason why, at the risk of sounding immodest, I have had the very unpleasant duty of rejecting so many awards. So, Frank, thank you so very much, and may God continue to be with you.
Dr. Lukwaya does not accept awards. He rejects them. But when I told him, he said, who is this gentleman? And I said, he's my brother from Edo State. He said, are you sure? You know him? I said, he's a credible human being. He said, okay, go and collect the award on my behalf.
I do not like awards. People who know me well know that I don't do awards at all. Because most of these awards in Nigeria, you all know, like you've been mentioning here, people pay for them. And so they're not really credible and don't impress some of us. That's one of the reasons I am very happy and very pleased to be here. I'm glad that I didn't refuse to come. I attest to the fact that there was no monetary consideration. If there was any mention of it, can be sure you won't find me here.
I look at when Sportsville, I was in their last year award ceremony. And why did I attend? I look at the names of those behind the award. Frank Ilawia, Kunle Salami, Tony Obani. I just look at them and say, okay, these are very credible individuals and are people that I know for years to be behind what is good in Nigerian sports. And the reason for even going there, I know that those names listed last year are those that actually merited the award. So when this year, and I say, oh, you are being honored as the Sports Administrator of the Year, well, I'm not, you see, I rarely take awards. And the reason most of these awards has one or two reasons by organizers doing it. Most of them are commercial awards, you understand? So when I see this one, they're not asking for anything. They don't say bring money. They are awarding you, they don't even give a damn who is, coming to take this award. Not about what you take. And I can see a couple of friends ask me, Shegun Oshewe, Otuma Shegun Oshewe, that's the DG of Culture, Arts and Culture, he should go an award. Before going, he called me. He said he was expecting these people to Sibinga follow. We played golf together. Let me confess to you. A few days before I left Abuja for Benin, he said, come on, these people, they said they are giving him an award. It's like those giving an award, they will call and say, okay, please support us with this and that. I said, I have not called him. He said, we wait till 2 days before the award and see what will happen. So he waited 2 days before the award. I was in Benin. He called me. He said, I want you to pay me. Well, I'm sorry. That is for visual. These people have not called me. That's the guy. They're not asking for money. I said, have they called me? I said, they will never call you, but I know them. Because they don't call me. They won't call. They only want you to me to attend.
22 eminent personalities and corporate organizations were honored with the various award categories. These: Sportsville Icon Award, Sportsville Sports Personality of the Year Award, Sportsville Football Administrator of the Year Award, Sportsville Innovative Award, and Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Others were Sportsville Corporate Award, Sports Federation of the Year Award, and the Sportsville Achievers Award. In the Icon category were one-time CAF and FIFA Advisor on Refereeing, Chief Linus Mba, for his contributions to referees' development in Nigeria.
Linus Mba. Mr. Linus Mba was born on March 8, 1941 in Enugu. He was introduced to football refereeing at an early age when he was at the St. Theresa's College, Nsukka, in Enugu State. That was in 1957 when the school principal, Reverend Father William Butler, saw something special in him and encouraged him to take to the whistle. The foundation laid by the school principal was still fresh with him when he traveled to London in 1965 for academic advancements. After bagging a BSc degree in applied economics from the London University and later a diploma in journalism at the famous Regent Polytechnic, his interest in the game never diminished as he went on to register with the London Football Association as a Class 3 referee. In a short while, he gained promotion to the elite class in 1974. Within 2 football seasons, he performed very well and again gained promotion to the semi-professional league in the United Kingdom before returning to Nigeria in 1976. Upon his return, he kept on in the game, becoming one of the most respected referees in Africa. Linus Mba was president of the Nigerian Referees Association from 1992 to 1996. His NRA presidency coincided with his appointment to the executive board of the Nigeria Football Association and elevation to the chairmanship of the referee committee of the Football House. His association with the Nigeria Football Association exposed him to the opportunity to represent Nigeria in the FIFA Congress in Chicago, USA in 1994. Mba's refereeing strides were observed by the late George Lamte of Ghana, then a member of the CAF Referees Committee, who promptly recommended him to serve as CAF Referees Committee member from 2002 to 2012. His membership of CAF equally paved the way for him to get into the world football ruling body FIFA. In no time, Mba was appointed as a FIFA referees instructor and later promoted as African FIFA Technical Advisor on refereeing alongside Neji Jouini of Tunisia. His competence in the game made him among the first set of FIFA referees instructors to be trained in Zurich, Switzerland under Joseph Blatter as FIFA president. Today, we honor a living legend, Mr. Linus Umba, with the Sportsville Icon Award. Congratulations.
What an honor to present this award to a legend. I want to thank the organizers of Sportsville Award, which I am pastors from inception, for bestowing this kind of honor on a legend. And I am overjoyed presenting this to you. You can see that he looks like my father, Fabian Alwo, so it is like a son presenting to his father. I want to thank you for all that you have done for Nigerian football. Congratulations, Chief Linus Umba. We wish you, no Chief, Mazi Linus Umba. He is a Catholic like me, somebody that is worshiping his God in truth. The Lord will continue to keep you, and he will add unto more years to you like he added unto Hezekiah. In Jesus' most mighty name we have prayed.
Amen.
Congratulations, sir.
It will be very difficult to tell Mazi Linus Umba to speak for 1 minute because of the kind of rich, historic feel that he brings. Yes. But he will give us the honors of speaking for 1 minute. What a man.
My sports colleagues, this is a wonderful opportunity which I was not even thinking of. I thought this award was going to be a posthumous one. Yes, because nobody thought about refereeing. But I want to thank I thank Almighty God, and I thank Sportsville and the group for remembering me. Thank all of you, and I want to thank the press because for helping us to spread the laws of the game. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Also honored posthumously with the Sportsville Icon Award is Sir Molade Okoya Thomas, the initiator and founder of the longest 7 table tennis tournament in the country.
Molade Okoya. Sir Chief Dr. Molade Alexander Okoya Thomas was born in Lagos on 8th June 1935 to late Hussam Okoya Thomas, the first Baba Adini of Furabe Mosque, Olowo Gbowo, Lagos. Aside his business acumen, which saw him traverse the business world like a colossus, he will be fondly remembered in the sports circle as a true lover of youth's development through sports. The late Okoya Thomas was an active sportsman in his youth. He was a joint all-Nigeria record holder of 4x220 relay race while at Baptist Academy, Lagos. He has been the sole sponsor of the annual Ashoju Oba Table Tennis Championships, now in its 56th edition, setting a record as the only Nigerian to have single-handedly and consistently sponsored a competition spanning over 5 decades. He was the patron of the Nigeria Tennis Federation, the face of the NTF in major international tennis competitions like the Wimbledon, the US Open, and the French Open, which he attended consistently and passionately up to the end of 2014. As a philanthropist, he had served as Vice Chairman, Lagos State Sports Council, President Lagos Lawn Tennis Club, Chairman 3rd All Africa Games Appeal Fund Committee, Chairman National Appeal Fund for Sports Development, and Chairman Sports Trust Fund. The late Okoya Thomas built and donated a modern sports hall for students and staff of the Lagos State University LASU in 2009. He was also a prominent member of the fundraising committee for the construction of the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere. And in acknowledgement of his tremendous contribution to the completion of the stadium, the indoor sports hall was named the Sir Chief Dr. Molade Okoya Thomas Indoor Sports Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, Join us as we posthumously honor Sir Chief Dr. Molade Alexander Okoya Thomas with the Sportsville Sports Icon Award.
On behalf of the Sportsville family, I have the honor and privilege to present this award to Chief Molade Okoya Thomas, posthumous, in recognition of your contribution to table tennis development in Nigeria. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Posthumously, Mr. Okunu, please step forward.
Thank you so very much, Sportsville. And this will be presented to the family on behalf of Chief Okafor.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Renowned sports marketing expert and chief consultant of Afro Sports TV, Rotimi Pedro, also received the Sportsville Icon Award for his contributions to sports marketing in Nigeria.
Rotimi Pedro. Mr. Rotimi Pedro is a consultant, broadcaster, entrepreneur, investor, and a media marketer all rolled into one. He boasts of a communication space with dynamic and visionary leadership experience with over 29 years of proven ability to achieve exceptional results in a challenging and highly competitive environment. As a consultant, he spearheaded the commercial renaissance of African Union of Broadcasters as well as the commercialization of sports and other media assets of the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria (BON). His establishment of Optima Sports Limited in Nigeria in 1999 brought about the sparkle in him as the company worked diligently to raise the profile of the Super Eagles in the international and the global stage. Rotimi Pedro believes sports is the biggest unifying factor of any nation and has therefore been at the forefront of those working assiduously to achieve this for Nigeria. Today, he derives pleasure in joining other eggheads in offering advice to sports administrators on the best international practices. Rotimi Pedro started his professional career as an immigration lawyer in the United Kingdom before venturing into private business upon completion of his master's degree program in investment and finance. His entrepreneurial foundation was inspired by his representation of several high-profile African-Caribbean sports professionals in the law court. Join us as we honor Mr. Rotimi Pedro with the Sportsville Icon Award. Congratulations.
Sir, on behalf of Sportsville Special Recognition Award, I present this award to you.
This is the first award I'm picking up in 30 years in the industry. I never have the awards industry. I never pick up awards, and but I recognize Frank for we started together about 30 years ago. The sports industry has given me so much joy, and it's still giving me joy. So indeed, I wake up every day happy, solving one problem or the other, and always trying to find a solution and add value to everything I do. Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you, Sportsville, for everything.
Thank you, sir.
Coach Terry Babatunde Egwaoje was honored with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award for his immense contributions to the development of football coaches in Africa.
Terry Egwaoje. Dr. Terry Babatunde Egwaoje is the head of coaches education for the Nigeria Football Federation. Before now, he was a consultant on coaching and development for NFF. His commitment on the job made him part of coaching staff of both the Super Eagles 2022 AFCON and World Cup qualifiers and the Super Falcons 2023 World Cup in Australia as a match analyst. Egwaoje was instrumental in getting the NFF admitted into the CAF Coaching Convention, as well as helped to facilitate the first ever all-female CAF C course in Nigeria in 2024 and the first CAF course since 2017. He holds a number of football coaching licenses, including a UEFA A and B, US Soccer Federation A license, US Soccer Federation Educator license, US Soccer Federation Director of Coaching license, United Soccer Coaching Diploma, and many others too numerous to mention. In 2004, Coach Terry Agwaje, a doctorate student at that time, founded the Football Coaches Association of African Nations, an organization dedicated to the training and certification of coaches in Africa and Nigeria in particular. As of today, 2,500 coaches have benefited from this training, with more on the queue. A double doctorate degree holder in education and organizational leadership, Dr. Agwaje is also an accomplished author with so many books to his name. For his service to Nigeria and the continent of Africa, Dr. Terry Babatunde Agwaje is tonight being honored with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Congratulations.
To Dr. Terry Agwaje, in recognition of your contributions to grassroots sports development and youth empowerment in Nigeria. Congratulations, Doctor.
Thank you so much, sir. I dedicate this to all the coaches in Nigeria. So this is for you guys.
The MD and CEO of Afrikings Homes, Kingsley Awode's efforts in the development of sporting infrastructure in the country was also acknowledged with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award.
Kingsley Awode. Kingsley Awode's passion for sports development knows no bounds, as he has consistently been in the forefront of infrastructural sports development in Nigeria. When the immediate past sports minister, Honorable Sunday Dare, initiated the novel idea of Adopt a Facility initiative, Mr. Awode was one of the first few Nigerians to come on board, partnering with the Ministry of Sports to transform the Moshood Abiola International Stadium, Abuja, among other sporting facilities. The proprietor of a thriving estate business in Abuja, African Homes and Property Limited, he has always held the belief that sports is one of the fastest vehicles to get the youths out of the streets and channel their energies into a more productive venture. That was why he ventured into setting up a football academy, which is today a beacon of hope for thousands of youths across the country. Mr. Awode, in an interview recently, described a good playing pitch as a big asset not only to the players but to the country as a whole. That was why he spearheaded the regrassing of the Moshood Abiola International Stadium in Abuja under the leadership of the immediate past sports minister, Chief Sunday Dare. Mr. Awode did not only stop there, he has been using his vast business connection in and around Abuja to attract and support every sports initiative that will benefit the youths. He is a passionate believer that a robust sports industry in Nigeria will pave way for accelerated youth empowerment across board. That was why I keyed into the great initiative by Honorable Dare, and we had to be part of that great opportunity to contribute to Nigeria's infrastructural development, he recalls. A passionate sports lover, Mr. Awode was part of the federal government delegation to the Maldives during President Muhammadu Buhari regime. He was also part of the federal government entourage to Kigali to cheer the Super Eagles to victory over Rwanda late last month. For his service to our nation, Mr. Kingsley Awode is being decorated tonight with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Congratulations.
Away from ending this very special evening, and we thank all our awardees and all our guests as well. What a remarkable day.
Thank the Honorable Minister Sunday Dare for making the initiative of Adopt a Pitch
for us to key into this, to give us this opportunity to be recognized. And I want to especially thank Sportsville once again. Thank you very much for this award.
Congratulations again, Mr. Kingsley Awodi.
For his contributions to the development of grassroots football in the country, as well as his empowerment initiatives for sportsmen and women, Prince Paul Ngajuba bags the Sportsville Special Recognition Award.
Paul Ngajuba. Prince Paul Ifeanyichukwu Ngajuba was born in Lagos on the 26th of December 1977 in the Ajegule community where multiple talents are discovered. He has been in grassroots sports development for over a decade and still counting. Prince Ngajuba, who has eyes for talent, has continued to make significant strides in this direction with focus on football, table tennis, athletics, basketball, and traditional wrestling. This model, which has achieved a great deal of success, led to the formation of FC Ngajuba Grassroots Sports Development Limited. The initiative has helped to revive inter-house sports in primary and secondary schools in local communities in Abia, Akwa Ibom, and Edo states. As of 2024, he has fully renovated over 4 secondary and primary school pitches to help the growth of inter-house sports and talents discovery in these schools. Prince Ngajuba has also given out sponsorship to several local footballers within different communities. Today, some of these players are playing professional football outside Nigeria and in the Nigerian Professional Football League. The current captain of the Dragons FC of Benin Republic, Emmanuel Nanyerem, is a product of the Ngajuba Grassroots Sports Development. Another beneficiary is Kelvin Olatubosun Akimola, top striker in the NNL 2 seasons ago, currently playing in the Egyptian Professional League. Prince Ngajuba developmental training keeps moving from one community to the other. 6 years ago, he introduced and hosted the Southeast and South-South Grassroots Mini Sports Festival amongst local clubs and amateur teams with football, table tennis, and traditional wrestling in focus. Prince Paul Ngajuba, a graduate of University of Uyo, also holds a master's degree in public administration from the same university. Congratulations, Prince Paul Ngajuba, as you receive the Sportsville Special Recognition Award.
It's for Prince.
Really, I know that meritocracy still exists in sports industry. Sportsville have really found me worthy to be here today, and I want to appreciate the Sportsville family. It shows they are doing what is real, and no hanky-panky in what they are doing. This came to me as a huge surprise for many years of tireless work. Thank you, and God bless you all.
The proprietor of 36 Lions Football Club and chairman Lagos State Football Association, Gafar Liamid, also received the Sportsville Special Recognition Award for his contributions to advancement of young footballers over the years.
Gafar Liamid. Mention top football administrators in Nigeria, and the name Alhaji Gafar Liamid easily comes to mind. The current chairman of the Lagos State Football Association is a committed progressive whose visionary leadership has made Lagos State a beehive of football activities, especially at the grassroots levels. Gafar Liamid has over 20 years' experience in football investment, property management, and telecoms. He leads as CEO of 36 Lions Investment Limited and president of 36 Lions Football Club with strong skills in administrative strategy and talents development. Gafar Liamid holds a Bachelor of Arts BA in English from the prestigious University of Lagos. He is also a member of Illinois State Soccer Association in Chicago, USA as a licensed coach. Back home, he is the sole sponsor of the annual Oba Akron Football Tournament for the youths in Badagry, as well as a financier of the annual sports clinic for youths in Lagos. Alhaji Gafar is the proprietor of one of Nigeria's most sought-after football clubs, the 36 Lion FC. His visionary and transformative model in running the club has made 36 Lions a breeding ground for young talent in the eyes of European clubs. It is on record that 36 Lions FC has exported more players to clubs in Europe and other parts of the world than any Nigerian club side over the past decade. Today, we honor one of Nigeria's brightest football administrators with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Congratulations.
Special Recognition Award presented to Mr. Gafar Lamid in recognition of your contributions to youth development, especially youth footballers in Nigeria. Congratulations.
This award is for the unknown 4 boys across the 5 divisions of Lagos.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Nigeria Under-17 World Cup winner coach Fani Amon, known as the Transformer of Talent, received the Sportsville Special Recognition Award for his contributions to players' development over the years.
Fani Ihayire Amun, Ambassador Fani Ihayire Amun, popularly known as the Transformer of Talents, is a household name in Nigerian football. Amun, who started as a footballer, later made his name as a coach, where he led the Nigerian national under-17 team to victory at the 1993 FIFA Under-17 World Championship, Japan 1993, becoming the second Nigerian coach to do so following the late Sebastian Bordrick's 1985 feat in China. Coach Amun later went on to handle the under-20 team national team at the 1995 African Youth Championship hosted by Nigeria. In 1997, the Edo State-born coach led the Super Eagles to win the Afro-Asia Invitational Tournament in Hong Kong, and this feat earned him the assistant coach of the Nigerian national team for the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France, as well as the Korea-Japan 2002 World Cup. Aside exploits as a coach with the respective national teams, Ambassador Fani Amun MON also made his mark at the administrative levels in Nigerian sports. From 1998 to 2005, he was the Deputy Technical Director of the NFA, where he rose to become the Secretary General of the Football House, a position he held until 2007. In 2007, Amun was elevated to the position of Assistant Director and Director of Sports at the Federal Ministry of Sports before his retirement the same year. For his meritorious service to our nation, Ambassador Fani Ihayire Amun is tonight being honored with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Congratulations.
On behalf of Sportsville, I have the honor to present this special award to you, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I have a 4th child of mine, which you all know when they were small, a captain in the army. And the one he is senior to is a sub-lieutenant in the Navy. And what has made it possible is sports. And I'm grateful to sports. Thank you, Sportsville.
The Sportsville Innovative Award for 2025 went to Honorable Omonle Imadu, the initiator of the first ever amateur boxing league in Africa. Imadu received the award for his immense contributions to boxing development in Nigeria.
Innovative category award winner, Honorable Omole Imadu. Congratulations, sir. Step forward. To present the award, we'd like the attention of Lady Kemi Ogunfuwa, please.
Omonle Yakubu Imadu. Honorable Omonle Yakubu Imadu is a seasoned and successful businessman of international standing with a track record of producing, presenting, and managing the implementation of business solutions. Aside boasting of proven ability to develop people and commercialize every aspect of business, the graduate of the prestigious University of TecMilenio of Mexico's module in empowering young people through sports has received both local and international plaudits. In his resolve to propel Nigerian youth through sports and curb delinquencies in communities across the country, Imadu initiated a nationwide grassroots boxing program tagged Boxing in Your Neighborhood. The highly successful event, which was held in communities across Nigeria for over 3 years, has today become a breeding ground for budding boxing talent. Building on the gains of this pet project, Imadu in 2012 opted to unify the entire structure by initiating the first ever boxing league in Africa, the Yucateco Boxing League. This great and innovative idea has gained so much followership and is widely celebrated in and around Nigeria, with over 70 boxers representing 12 boxing clubs across all the weight categories. To further expose pugilists beyond Nigeria, Yucateco Boxing Promotions launched the Yucateco Pan-African Boxing Championship, with a maiden edition held in Togo in June 2024, with the outfit sponsoring a 52-man contingent from Nigeria. Another groundbreaking event initiated by Imadu was the recently held World Boxing Council African Boxing Union Amateur Tournament in Lagos. The epoch-making event, which is the first of its kind on the continent, featured pugilists from Uganda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Tanzania, Togo, and hosts Nigeria. Imadu also organized and sponsored a high-profile referees and judges course held in Lagos with experts flown in from across the world to impact Nigeria's ring officials. Through his outfit, Yucateco Boxing Promotions, the renowned businessman and philanthropist has distributed boxing rings and other training equipment to several states and communities in the country. The most recent was the construction of an ultra-modern boxing gym for the Lagos State Sports Commission. Today, the Yucateco Boxing League, the first ever in Africa, has revived boxing hope in Nigeria, with stakeholders believing that Nigerian boxers would soon regain their international dominance. Tonight, Honorable Omonle Yakubu Imadu is being decorated with the Sportsville Innovative Award, the second Nigerian to receive this prestigious honor. Congratulations.
There are a whole lot of bad people, as they portray us to be, in Nigeria, in the sport in Nigeria. But I can bet you there are a lot more good people than the bad people in the sport. So we need not to be discouraged. We need to put in our best and shun personal interest and focus on the future and the capacity of this team in Nigeria and our young youth, so that Nigeria can be a better place for us all to live. Thank you.
Those who have distinguished themselves in sports administration were not left out. The Chief Operating Officer of the Nigeria Premier Football League, Davidson Owumi, was honored with the Sportsville Achievers Award for his contributions to Nigerian football over the years.
None other than the one and only, the matchless Davidson Owumi. Good evening and congratulations, sir. I'd like to have the attention of Honorable Benga Legbele again to cause towards the honors. Thank you very much.
Davidson Owumi. The name Davidson Owumi needs no introduction within the Nigerian football community, as he easily stands out among the few ex-internationals who have gone into football administration in Nigeria. Omi playing days took him to Bendel Insurance of Benin, Rangers International of Enugu, and Warri Wolves of Warri. He equally had stints as a professional player in Greece, Spain, Cyprus, and Qatar before retiring into football administration. Fondly nicknamed Okada in his playing days because of his devastating speed, Omi has today become one of the best referenced football administrators in the country. As the Chief Operating Officer of the Nigerian Professionals League Board for the past 2 years, he has been able to steady the ship of the league with innovative ideas that have seen the Nigerian league as one of the fastest growing leagues in Africa. A stickler for rules and due diligence, Omi remains firm and rugged in ensuring that the rules of the games are kept to the letter, a situation that has pitched against many club administrators in Nigeria. Omi's administrative acumen is not just about sticking to the rules. His sound knowledge of CAF and FIFA regulations governing the game is big plus to the Delta-born administrator. His penchant for critical thinking, problem-solving, and good planning and organizational skills are what separate him from the rest. He was first appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the League Management Company in 2022, and in the following year, he was named Head of Operations of the Nigeria Premier League, and in 2024, he was saddled with a more tasking responsibility as the Chief Operating Officer of the Nigeria Professional Football League (NPFL), a position he holds still today. The graduate of Political Science and Public Administration from the University of Benin was also one time the second Vice President of the Nigerian Football Federation after serving meritoriously as the General Manager of Warri Wolves and Chief Operating Officer, Rangers International from 2017 to 2022. We say congratulations to Mr. Davidson Omi as he receives the Sportsville Achievers Award.
I will say a very big thank you to Sportsville for this wonderful recognition. And I want to thank everyone that has made it possible. Nigerian football is ours. We don't, Arsenal, Manchester United, they are foreign. Our football is ours. So I want to encourage all of us to bring our hearts together and set Nigerian football on a very positive trajectory. Thank you very much.
The Rivers State Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Barrister Chris Green, equally received the Sportsville Achievers Award for his contributions to Sportsville development in Rivers State.
The irrepressible Barrister Chris Green. No more befitting fellow to present this award to this man of gigantic caliber, just like another man of gigantic caliber himself. Honorable Benga Elegbeleye, please can you step forward towards the honors of presenting, sir. Thank you.
Barrister Christopher Green. Barrister Christopher Tam Abinye Green is one of the most experienced and respected sports administrators in Nigeria. As a three-time commissioner for sports in Rivers State and a one-time chairman of the Technical and Development Committee of the Nigerian Football Federation, Chris Green has seen it all as far as sports administration is concerned. Under his watch, Rivers Hoopers Basketball Club of Port Harcourt became the most consistent and the best basketball club in Nigeria and the third best basketball club in Africa. Sports in Rivers State has also been given a new lease of life with successes recorded year in and year out in every sector. The state-owned football clubs Rivers Angels Sports Club of Port Harcourt and Rivers United remain one of the best run and most successful clubs in Nigeria. This season, Rivers United Football Club are on the verge of winning the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier League title. Team Rivers are also tipped by many as one of the favorites to emerge tops at forthcoming National Sports Festival in Ogun State. And tonight, we are honoring the well-loved and much respected Barrister Christopher Green with the Sportsville Achievers Award 2025 for his numerous contributions to the growth and development of sports in Nigeria. Congratulations.
also to thank the organizers of Sportsville Award, Frank Elaboya and his team. You've done very well. It's not easy. This is one event that if you nominate me again, I'll come over and over and over again. Reasons being that you get this on merit. You don't buy it.
The Nigeria Scrabble Federation received the Sports Federation of the Year award. The federation, under the leadership of engineer Toke Aka as president, was honored for advancing the trajectory of the sport and putting Nigeria on the global map.
Our friends from the Scrabble Federation of Nigeria, please kindly step forward. Thank you very much.
And Mr. Tayege will be the one to present the award.
Nigeria Scrabble Federation. The Nigeria Scrabble Federation NSF has been one of the most innovative and result-oriented sports federations in the country for the past few years now. Under the leadership of engineer Olobatoke aka, the mind game has grown in leaps and bounds, extending Nigeria's influence as the best Scrabble playing nation in the world. The federation was able to revive the Scrabble Festival, where individual states and clubs from each of the 6 zones vie for honors and rating points. Privately organized initiatives like the Emmanuel Egbele Annual Tournament, Lekki Scrabble Classics, Scrabble in the Jungle, the Ultimate Showdown, Dynamite Opens and the MGI Premier League have all helped in giving a massive positive spark to the Scrabble firmament. Little wonder that the country produced the youngest ever winner at the 2024 Africa Scrabble Championship when the University of Lagos undergraduate Oluwatimileyin Doko claimed the title as he took over from another Nigerian, Enoch Nwale in Kigali, Rwanda. Such is the strength and solid base the country boasts of where talents are mined every day through rigorous training, retreats, meets, and competitions. Nigeria has won the ASC on 14 out of the 15 editions. At the 13th Africa Games in Accra, Ghana, Team Nigeria Scrabble produced the only woman to win 2 gold medals in both the individual and team events. Adebisi Adekansi shocked everyone with a feat at the first Scrabble event, which was one of the demonstration sports. Scrabble remains the only sport where the only African to win a world title is a Nigerian in Wellington, Jigere. There is a clear optimism that Nigeria's flag would flutter at the World Championship again in November when the world meets in Accra, Ghana for the next edition. The Nigerian Scrabble Federation has put our nation on the global map through its numerous achievements. Hence, they are honored with the Sportsville Special Recognition Award. Congratulations.
I want to congratulate the Sportsville family for the fact that they've been able to recognize the Nigeria Scrabble Federation. Nigeria is the only country that has produced an African champion, a world champion in this sport. Thank you very much, Sportsville, for recognizing the Nigeria Scrabble Federation.
The general manager of Rangers International FC of Enugu, Amobi Ezeaku, was honored with the Sportsville Football Administrator of the Year award for his visionary leadership that has transformed Rangers to a well-structured club in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
That's the chairman, the club chairman of Enugu Rangers, the 2024 Nigerian Professional Football League champion, Dr. Amobi Ezeaku.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Amobi Ezeaku. Barrister Amobi Ezeaku is a distinguished sports administrator, lawyer, and football executive whose visionary leadership continues to impact positively in Nigerian football. As the CEO of Rangers International FC Enugu, he has overseen a remarkable era of growth, securing strategic sponsorships, enhancing the club's professional structure, and leading Rangers to victory in the 2023-2024 Nigeria Premier Football League. Barrister Amobi is a holder of the prestigious FIFA Master and a graduate of the UEFA Academy. He brings a wealth of global expertise to football administration. His deep passion for youth development has driven initiatives such as the Rangers Academicals and Cotton Razor Games, ensuring a sustainable future for the club while nurturing the next generation of football talent. His influence extends beyond club management as he actively contributes to the development of African football, serving as a FIFA pro bono counsel and advocating for progressive policies in sports governance. Join us as we celebrate Barrister Amobi Isiaku as he receives the Sportsville Football Administrator of the Year Award. Congratulations.
This award is not just for me. This award is for everyone gathered here today. This award speaks to the soul of what gives us joy, football. This award speaks to the soul of what unites this nation, football. This award is about the dedication of the players, the dedication of the technical advisor of Rangers, his assistants. So tonight, I will dedicate this first to the man who loves me so much, and of course, you all know Governor Peter Ndubisi Mba for his support to Rangers. Secondly, to our sponsors, Afri Invest, Notra Tractors, our fans as well, the fans of Rangers. Lastly, and very dear to me, I dedicate this award to my family, particularly my wife and my 2 kids, who do not enjoy the warmth of their father because of his pursuit for the love of football. Thank you.
The president of the Nigerian Cricket Federation, Dr. Uyi Akpata, was full of praise for his board and players of the respective national teams as he received the Sportsville Personality of the Year award. Uyi's leadership as president of the NCF has transformed the sport across the board in the country.
And the 2025 icon and of course the sports personality of the year in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is with all ounce of respect for humanity, for you, sir, your reverence as a person, your accomplishment as a man, that I call you to step forward now more than ever. Dr. Uyi Akpata.
Dr. Uyi Akpata. The history of cricket in Nigeria will not be complete without the copious mention of Dr. Uyi Akpata. Under his leadership as the president of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, the sport has recorded a great deal of development across all sectors. The Cricket in Schools program initiated by him and his team has introduced hundreds of kids to the rudiments of the sport. The National Under-17 Cricket Zonal Eliminations Championship, created by his vision-driven leadership, has also recorded a significant level of success with the discovery of several young talents who have gone ahead to represent Nigeria at major international tournaments. Under Dr. Akpata's watch, the Nigerian Under-19 women's team, the junior female Yellow Greens, made history as they finished 5th at the ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup in Malaysia in January this year. With his innovative leadership, Uyi Akpata has made Nigeria a hub among cricket-playing nations in Africa with the hosting of several international tournaments. The most recent is the ongoing Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup qualifiers holding at the Unilag Oval and the TBS Oval. Today, cricket is getting massive traction within the Nigerian populace and competing in viewership with football, courtesy of the visionary leadership of Dr. Uyi Akpata-led board. Let us roll out the drums to celebrate the Sportsville Sports Personality of the Year for his unbelievable achievements in turning the game into a global brand. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Tonight is fast spent, but everyone who is here, indeed anyone who has won an award tonight, has done that just because of the sheer passion for their respective sports. This award is not to me, it's to the entire board of the Nigerian Cricket Federation. Amazing. Thank you very much.
The Sportsville Awards prides itself as the most credible sports award in the country. As the 5th edition of the award ceremony came to a close in Lagos, the organizers are already on the lookout for those making an impact in Nigerian sports ahead of the next edition in 2026. Sportsville Awards, celebrating the best of the best. Nengi Ernest Ademola reporting for Sportsville.